And, there was a moment where I was playing defense against Cade, and he went to the hole, and I got elbowed in the face, like the first possession.
Flagrant elbow.
So that was, a welcome to NBA moment.
What's up, Piston fans? It's your boy, Flagrant Elbow. I'm in my car at this particular moment, but there's some things that I wanted to discuss with you as we look forward to the upcoming preseason games and going into the regular season. So before we get started, I want to thank all the subscribers. I appreciate all of your support, and also those who give a like to the channel. If you like it, hit the like button. It takes a second. And also, if you don't like it, that's fine as well. But this video is going to discuss a few things going into the preseason. I hope the audio's okay. I'm in my vehicle once again, but let's go ahead and get into it. So with this next preseason game coming up against the Pelicans, we're going to have to deal with thinner, slimmer Zion, which is going to be a handful, no doubt. But a few things that I would like to see the Pistons correct, work on, or at least show that they are working on. The main one is turnovers. Those turnovers against the Knicks killed us. They turned into a lot of fast break points. We were playing from behind. We let the Knicks get out and get downhill on us very quickly. And that turned into a nice butt whooping for the Detroit Pistons. So that's one thing that I would hope that they would shore up. They had 21 turnovers. I don't know exactly how many points that led to, but they, at least moving forward, I want to see them cut that in half at least. Cut it down to under 10 would be perfect. Under 5 would be excellent. But I would definitely want to see a concerted effort to work on the turnovers. I would like to see an end to so many lazy passes. And for those who are recipients of the passes, go get the ball. Quit standing there. You got your defender standing out in front of you with his arm out. So it's a few things as far as those turnovers that can be helped on both ends. The person throwing the pass, for the turnovers that were caused by lazy passes, and also the person that's receiving that pass. So that's one of the things I like to see. As far as the players, I want to see I want to see chemistry starting to be built. It takes time, but I want them to look more together, especially defensively. On the defensive end, it takes a team to stop somebody like Zion. Who's ever checking him is not going to be the person that's just going to be stopping Zion. That's not going to happen. But if a team does it with a team effort, talking, communicating, help defense, I like to see all of that going into this next game and even moving forward. Because these Pistons, they're going to have their hands full with a lot of teams, and that's okay. Our goal, for me personally and for a few other people that I know, we just want to see some exciting, competitive basketball. Well, exciting is one thing and competitive is another. And I want to see, you can't compete if you're allowing more points than what you're putting up, or just as many. So competing for me means defense. I want to see teams I want to see Detroit being able to shore up that front line, that front court. I don't know if Casey's going to start Bogdanovich and Isaiah Stewart again, but in doing that, we gave up a lot as far as rim protection and rebounding. So hopefully, Duren gets a little bit more action. I'd love to see Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart, but you still want to have Bojan out there as well. So we're going to see how Casey's going to manage that. It's going to be very interesting, but I would like to see a concerted effort in that regard defensively, for the team to be able to put their best foot forward and try to defend and be competitive when it comes to that aspect of the game. And then also, I want to see, last but not least, I want to see what Casey's going to do, personnel management, how he's going to manage that with regards to the packages he puts out on the floor. Are we going to be doing small ball? Are we going to put some rebounding help out there with the starters, or is he going to gradually bring those in? And then at the same time, this is preseason, so it may be some things that Casey's just working on that we don't know about. So hey, let me put this lineup out there and see how it works while these games don't count. So we got to be patient with the process that he has in place, and also trust that him and Troy know what they're doing, and that these players will buy in to what they're doing and put out a good product on the court. So I look forward to this next game and the next few preseason games to really help us to see some things. And those were the few things that I'm looking forward to watching. I would like to see Kevin Knox out there if he can play. I don't know if he's nursing the injury or not. But the other players, Nerlens, Alec, and Hami, I don't know. I know they had an injury they were dealing with, so they may or may not get out this game or any other games in preseason, actually, for that matter. So we will see. We'll see what happens. But once again, I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. It's your boy Flagrant Elbow. Thank you all for the subscribers. Thank you all for hitting that like button. And I ask that you make a comment. Let me know some things that you're looking forward to seeing improve or see them work on, either individually or as a team. I didn't get into too much individual play because I'm counting on those players individually. They know what they need to do. So we'll see how that turns out this game, but they know what they need to do. Cade knows what he needs to work on. Killian is going to hopefully continue to work on what he needs to work on, so on and so forth with the other players. So it's going to be something to see how the adjustments are made moving forward, but I'm excited. I'm just excited to watch some basketball, as I know the rest of you are as well. So that's all I got right now. Thank you for tuning in and checking me out, and I will holler at you guys after the game or either tomorrow for another video on my reaction to it and what I felt, how I felt the team did. So with that being said, everybody stay safe.